Hi everyone, so welcome back to our video. So today we will discuss about chapter 2 about the review, okay? Which is we will discuss about the chapter 2 from lesson 1 until lesson 4, multiplying by 10, 100 and 1000 and their multiples. And then lesson 2 we talk about dividing by 10, 100, 1000 and their multiples. And then lesson 3 we talk about order of operation, which is about PEMDAS, and then lesson 4 we talk about solving word problems. Okay, so please check this video because in this video we talk about our discussion and then we talk about our common mistake. Okay, then are you ready? For example, you have a question 300 times 67. Then you have to show your complete method to find the value of this question. Okay, so you have to separate which one is the multiples of 10, 100 or 1000. From this question, we know that 300 is the multiples of 100. So it means we have to separate 300 become 3 times 100 times 67. Then we will use this one first. So it means we will find this one is 201 times 100. Why? Because we haven't processed 100, so that's why we have to rewrite. Then after this, you can find the answer. So which is, the answer is 20100. Don't forget to use the comma. Count 3 numbers from the back. 1, 2, 3. This one is the comma. To answer this question, you have to show the complete method. Actually, you know what should you do. You will separate 300 first, right? So it means 3 times 100 times 67. But some of you just write it one by one. Do not write it like that. For example, you make it 3 times 67 equal 201, and then 201 times 100, you will get the answer is 20100. If you use this one, I will make it wrong. Okay? Why? Because you're not allowed to write it one by one like this. Okay? Pick no. For the multiplication problem, actually you can find two possibilities like this, which is the multiples will be put in front or at the back. So this one is no matter, okay? Because if multiplication, both of them will be same. So you just have to know which one is the multiples and then you will separate, okay? So like usual, it means become 3 times 100 times 67, while this one will be 67 times 3 times 100. It will be same. So I will use this one will be 201 times 100. So the answer will be 20100, and this one I will get 201 times 100, and the answer will be same like the left one. This one is for the multiplication. For example, you have this question, and then you have to show your complete method, but you will use this one as your method. Remember, this one is not your method, this one is your counting, okay? This one is your counting, or we can say it, this one is your working. While for the division problem, you have to separate always the divisor. Divisor, it means the number at the back. You have to separate always the back one. Okay, so it means for this problem, you will use this one is 48,000 divided by 100 divided by 3. Okay, so after this, you can cross the 0. Okay, because this one have to 0 100, so you can cross to 0. So it means you have this one is 480, and then this one is divided by 3. Right? So it means the answer is 160. So this one is the answer. This one is another common mistake. You know this problem, but directly you cross zero. Remember, okay, you have to show your complete method. This one is not complete method, okay? So it means, remember, your complete method supposed to be with the separate one. This one also your common mistake. You know that you have to separate the back one like this. It means 48,000 divided by 100 divided by 3. But you will write one by one. Remember, you are not allowed to write it one by one. So if you write it like this, I will make it wrong, okay? So it means you write it one by one. It means you write it like this, okay? So if you write it one by one, 48,000 divided by 100, you got 480, and then 480 divided by 3, then you will get 160. If you use this one, I will make it wrong, okay? Because you are not allowed to write it one by one. Now you have to remember PEMDAS, okay? Which is P is for parentheses, okay, or brackets. The symbol will be like this. E is for exponent. Exponent, it will be the example will be 2 to the power of 3. In English, we can say it, this one is to the power, okay? Or in Bahasa, we can say it that one as pangkat. So it means if 2 to the power of 3, it means 2 times 2 times 2, which is, this one is not same like 2 times 3. This one is different, okay? So you have to remember, if 2 to the power of 3 is not means like 2 times 3, but 2 to the power of 3, it means 2 times 2 times 2, because 2 is the main number, while 3 is the numbers of the numbers, okay, the total. Because this one is 3, it means there are 3 2 here, okay? Then for the next one is M. So M, it means is for multiplication, right? So it means M is for multiplication, D is for division. Remember, multiplication and division are siblings. Both of them, the stronger one, are same. So it means you have the clue, you have the new rules. It means from left to right, okay? What does that mean? For example, you have this one is 3 times 2 divided by 1. You have to use the operation that you see first, from the left to the right. The left one is multiplication, right? So it means you have to do this one first, become 6, and then divided by 1, become 6. Remember, you have to do it left to right. Then the next one is A is for addition, and then S is for subtraction. Both of them, the rules are same with multiplication and division, which is both of them are siblings. Both of them are, the stronger one are same. So it means you have to use from left to right. So for example, Miss Indah have this one is 18 minus 8 plus 2. It's not is because you have addition here, so you will use addition first. No, remember, you have to use from left to right. It means you have to use the operation that you see first. You see the minus first, right? The subtraction. So it means 18 minus 8, you will get this one is 10, and then plus 2. Then you will get the answer is 12. Let us do another example of PEMDAS. Now you have this question. Remember PEMDAS, okay? So it means for this question, which one first that you have to do? Remember, right? PEMDAS. So it means from P or parentheses, which is you will use this one first, right? Okay, so now you have to write the numbers that you haven't processed it yet, okay? You are not allowed to write it one by one. What do you mean? For example, you know that you have to do the parentheses first, right? but you write it one by one, which is you make it like this. 8 minus 3 equal 5. After that, you will use the next operation. For example, this one is division, right? So if you use this one, it means 5 divided by 5. If you make it like this or 1 by 1 like this, I will make it wrong, okay? So that's why I said before, you have to write the number that you haven't processed it yet, okay? So have you processed this number and this number? Not yet, right? That's why you have to rewrite. Just write it the bottom. So it means 9 minus 5 divided by, you can write this one, means 8 minus 3 is 5 times 2 plus 6. Okay, now the next one. Which one that you have to do it? Do you have exponent here? No. If you don't have an exponent, it means you will not use that one. Then the next one is multiplication and division. Multiplication and division, remember that I said, okay, the rules. This one, you have to make it from left to right. From this one, which one first that you see? You see the division first, right? So it means you have to write the division first. Have you processed 9? This? Not yet, right? If not yet, it means you have to rewrite. So it means 9 minus, do this one. So it means 1 times 2 plus 6. Okay? Then the next one is, yes, the multiplication, which is here. Okay? So it means you have to write the next one is the multiplication, which is, this one is 9 plus, minus. So it means this one is minus 1 times 2 is 2 plus 6. Then after this, you have subtraction and addition. Which one first that you have to do it? Remember PEMDAS, okay? This one, the PEMDAS one, if addition and subtraction, this one also same. You have to make it from left to right, okay? So it means you have to see first which one is the left one first. So if this one, which is the subtraction first, right? So it means 9 minus 2 will be 7 plus 6. So you will get the answer is 13. Okay, we discuss another example. This one. Remember PEMDAS. It means you have to do inside the parentheses first, right? So it means you know that you have to do this one first, right? The parentheses. It means 5 divided by, this one 5 divided by, and then you will do the answer, which is 5. And then you know that you will do this one, but later. Then you will make it 5 divided by 5 is 1. So you will make it this one 1. And this one times 2. Directly 2. If you do this one, I will make it wrong. Okay? Why? Because I don't know where does it come from 2. I didn't see on the top. Isn't it? That's why I always say rewrite the number that you haven't processed yet. Okay? Because you did not yet process 2, so you will write it, put it on the bottom. Okay, even though the video is really brief, so I hope this video really make you already understand enough about the concept. And then don't forget to do the complete method and then read the instruction completely. Read the instruction carefully also, okay? So good luck for your quiz.